We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Warning. The following program contains explicit language and mature content. It is not meant for the easily offended. So if you are an emotional pussy, please refrain from listening. Thank you and enjoy.
Woohoo! Back at it, the Words on Fire podcast. Your boy Cujo, my man Jules. Follow us on the Instagram at the Words on Fire podcast. If you see us here on the lovely YouTube, you see our little thing, our little hashtags, our YouTube channel again, of course. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good shit. You can follow us. Follow us on all audio podcast platforms, the Spotify, Google, and all that shit. So my boy Jules is in a somber mood today.
I just got raped.
Damn. The tax man got you.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hey,
Fuck it. We'll be good.
You know what's crazy, though? I think I keep on, especially around tax time, they keep on showing or keep on talking about certain things that there's
Like
no
suicide and shit or what?
No. There's no real. So allegedly, now I don't know how true or not this is because it's on the Instagram or on TikTok, so it's got to be true, right?
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly, there's actually no laws saying that we actually have to pay taxes, but somehow it just fucking it happens. Like I don't know, we just do it, but there's nothing like written anywhere saying that we have to.
Yeah.
How true or not that is, I don't know.
I wouldn't understand when people, like, when the tax season would come. I'm like, it never affected me that way. You know what I'm saying? Because I was married and I was like, oh, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never had to pay. Now I'm like, oh.
Yup.
Got me, son.
It
got me ugly.
You have to start taking fucking now. Not what you should do. What we need to do is start learning all the tax write-offs and everything that all the big wigs use, like all the senators and everything. That people that with money or even without money. Actually, I think even like some middle class people that know how to play the game. They know how to fucking like what's a write-off, what's what.
Yeah, but I'm
just make sure it's legit.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like, you have some shady people where you could go to, and they guarantee you're gonna get some money. Or I've never gone to those people, but I'd rather just pay and then just get it over and done with. Yeah, if fuck it, just get it over and done with.
Yeah, because I had like one of my homies I had told, I was like, dude, every year like I'm having I owe, whether it's minimum or anything, if you owe more than $1, it's more than you want to pay, right? Because you're already paying all fucking year.
Yeah.
And I kept on telling my homeboys, hey, dude, like I'm getting fucking, I'm getting raped over here, dog. I have to pay and shit. And he's like, dude, I know this lady. She does this tax service. And Ken, they always give you that spiel that they used to be former IRS, whatever. And that
why
they know
they
all this shit. So this girl was wild, right? Like I want to go meet her. And she rolls up because you had to go to her crib.
It's like doing a drug deal and shit.
Yeah, you rolled up and she got an oxygen tank. I was like, yo.
Oh, no.
I was like, nah, you know what? I'm good. So I dipped out. So my homeboy kept on going year after year after year. Every year you get like 8 G's, 10 G's.
Oh, my God.
I was like, yo, it's fucking damn near impossible, dude. There's no way.
Yeah.
And this girl's like, don't worry, I got you. So finally they actually audited this dude. When they audited him, he went to go hit up this chick to represent him. The chick passed away.
So no! See, that's some shit.
So he was done, son. I was like, yo, so I don't know what. I was like, now what? You know
but,
what I mean?
She did the taxes, right? And she signed off on this shit. Then,
but
wouldn't it be on them?
I don't know if that's how it works. Cause I think ultimately, at the end of the day, because your signature goes at the bottom that says that you
certify that
that everything is true or whatever the fuck it is. And so my man's still like in fucking financial ruins and shit.
Oh no! See, I'd rather just get it over and done with, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just all right, fuck it. I'll live to fight another year. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy.
And when is it official? Is it today? That's the official last day.
No, and then I've been procrastinating.
When is it? Because I know it's in April.
I believe it's the 18th.
Oh, the 18th. Okay.
Yeah, and I knew I was cutting it close. Been putting it off. And I finally got right
Finally-
there. Yeah. Just took it. I took it today.
This is what you're trying to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it, man. I mean, what can we do?
No, just
What do we do?
that we can do. Just have them garnish all our shit. Have them take all more of our fucking monies.
Damn, it's been a rough year.
Yeah,
Rough couple
hopefully
years.
It's the last. Hopefully, it's the end of the fucking rough patch, and we get
Yeah.
through this shit. Let me ask. So earlier I was talking with my old lady because we had like a little argument, and I want to see where
What, a
you
heated
stand on
discussion?
this. No, it was a
debate?
I guess it was just
But another thing, you were talking to her. That's
A
crazy.
contrary
That's weird.
it's a different view on a topic is how we came about it. It's an entanglement of opinions.
Oh, whoa.
How's that?
All right.
That's
Yeah,
some Jada for you.
Yeah,
huh?
that's some
Jada.
That's some deep shit.
So she was getting mad at me because I believe in tipping, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
So the thing is, yesterday, after football practice or whatever, stopped by to pick up some food, drive-through window at some restaurant, and when I paid, they give you the little pad. They hand you a little pad.
Yeah, and then it's like,
and it
oh,
says,
just answer that little question.
All you need is a signature, and if a question comes up,
Yeah, it's all.
so
it
I tipped on that. I tipped.
I'm always a sucker.
15%. So I was like,
Yeah.
fine, whatever. It is
because
what
it
is, right?
defaults to 25.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
no,
because I always see it like over here.
because I see it go 10, 15, then 25.
Because Grubhub shakes me down
Oh,
if I
no,
don't
Grubhub
pay
is
close attention to it.
Dude.
No, and I pay the monthly fee. That way I don't get the
Yeah,
delivery,
but
but
Grubhub
I get
is-
I get the inflated prices.
Yeah, that's still like a mafia. That's like a mafia.
No,
thing.
it
They
is a
still fucking-
shakedown. Like $40 for a sandwich or some
Yeah.
shit. But I used it enough where I was like, I just got suckered in. I was like, man, I might as well just pay for this.
See, no wonder you're fucking.
Yeah.
No wonder you're all this buddy
I mean,
to the tax.
no,
man.
it's because I'm trying to learn to be. I'm trying to, learn to be single. Like
Yeah.
like just.
Grubhub's not the way, bro.
No, I think it's just cooking's the way. I
Yeah,
guess.
cooking's the only way to go.
But it's so easy.
Yeah. Oh no. Hey, I completely agree. It's completely easy. But so then she got mad at me. She's like, "Why did you tip the?" She's assumed that it was a girl, but it was a dude who attended. So why did you tip this dude? He was like, "Well, he fucking gave me the food."
I wouldn't have
She's
tipped him.
like, "Yeah, but you paid for the service, but they didn't render service to you. They just came to a window, handed you a bag, and that's it."
Well, that's a service though.
Yeah. So, is that not tip applicable there?
I think you could go either way. I mean, when I go to go get coffee or whatever,
Yeah.
and they do the little iPad thing, and then they turn it around, and there's always that little that little thing there. I usually go with the bottom, with the lower end
the
of
lower
it,
tier.
the lower tier, 15% of its. If I'm doing the drive-through, and they ask me the question, I mean, I just feel like I have
Right.
to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But
But should we?
I don't think it's frowned upon if you don't, because they're not really doing anything for you. They're grabbing their bag, and but they did make your food, I guess, and
Yeah, but isn't that why you're paying the bill?
yeah.
Like
But this-
I understand if you're at a restaurant, then you have somebody who's continually like. Whenever I go out and I'm drinking tea, like I gotta have that. Like I go through glasses of tea like crazy, right? Like water.
Yeah.
I go through like 4 or 5 glasses of tea. So like I get it. They're gonna continue to be coming. Hey, I got you.
Yeah.
Hey, I see your shit's halfway. I got you. Hey, what else you need? I got you. Okay, that I can see. Yeah, that I completely agree with. Yeah, they're rendering their services that way.
Well, I think right now it's like you're asking me. 'Cause yesterday I would have felt different about it.
Before the taxes,
Yeah.
pre-tax would have been a whole different
Yeah,
thing.
but going forward, I need to make some changes in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Can we bring that on our taxes and be like, yo, we tip
I tip all the
Is that
time.
not a donation?
No, I do. I tip. Yeah, and if they ask me the question, I mean, I never put no tip. You know what I
Right.
mean?
So is my old lady cheap? Is she wrong for getting mad at me For tipping?
Well,
Especially in that instance of a drive-through.
I don't know. That's a tough. I don't think she's wrong. I just depends what. I don't think there's a right or wrong here, but I'll back you up on that. I think she's wrong.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like
Or
they're-
cheap.
They're okay, but if they're doing
But-
something
Women
in general,
in general,
generalizations.
yeah, don't really have to tip, man. I mean, the men have to tip. We're ugly. We have to tip.
Right,
We do the tipping.
right, but I mean, it's not like we're trying to do anything. I'm just trying to get some food and get the fuck out.
I
I'm just trying to
know,
get
but
fed
they're
and
doing
get
the
fuck out.
shakedown. Like, it's just like when they knock on your window and they pour the water and they clean your windows. Now you have to pay them, and you didn't even ask for that shit.
Right. Yeah.
But it's kind of like, I think that's how I feel. It's a shakedown.
Right.
Like kind of feel like when they do the large groups, you know, and
Yeah.
they do that.
They split them, and then they got the gratuity on top of that.
Yeah, and then there's an
20%.
additional.
Yeah. Tip on top of
I
that.
do additional because what I understand is that all that doesn't go to the server. They split it. So, and my daughter's in the service industry, so that I'm a sucker for it right now. And
Yeah, but like I get it if you're going to get if you're getting your hair cut and the barber he gets you. This is what it is. Okay, cool. You provided a service. Cool. You go out to a restaurant, like again, your waitress is busting her ass, or waiter, or wait staff person.
or especially when you go to your barber or your barber
'cause they'll
or a
fuck your
barber.
shit up.
Okay, so you give them, say you only have like a big bill.
Right.
And they'll get you with you need change? Yeah, motherfucker, I need change.
You goddamn right I do. You know I need my change, motherfucker.
Not my current barber right now, but I've been hit up like that before.
Yeah. No, everybody does that.
Yeah, like, you need change? And then, like, they'll say it loud enough to embarrass your ass. And
Yeah.
you're like, nah, I'm good. Keep that $40 tip.
I don't need that hundo back. Yeah, so we got into a little bit of a discussion about that because she said that, why am I doing that shit? And I was like, dude, fucking, it's fucking $5 or $7 or some shit. It doesn't fucking matter. You know what I mean?
Oh, you tip that much?
Oh, is that not? How much am I supposed to? How much am I supposed to tip?
Oh, well, it's
Is
because
that
I'm
too
looking
much?
at no. Well, no, because
pre-tax.
it automatically it does the percentage. Yeah, so you got
No,
a
well, a lot of places on the bill itself, it just says, it just has it open where you just, when you have your signature on it and you write a.
Oh, they don't have the little breakdown. You know how
I
they
go
have
to
that
the
little
ghetto-ass
table.
places. I go to the
They'll be
ghetto-ass
like
places.
15, and then they'll do like 20, and then there's an 18%.
Yeah, no. I go to ghetto places where you got to write shit in.
If I'm doing a drive-through, 15%.
Yeah,
Yeah, if they ask me.
if they ask. Okay, so are you the same kind of cat when we go through a drive-through? Like, hey, would you like to donate the extra change for the $1 for
the
saving the whales of fucking Africa or whatever the fuck it is that they do?
Now, when they hit me with the children, like for the children's.
For the children's, okay?
Yeah, like St. Jude's or I'm like that where you got to buy that little thing and put
you
your
color
name
it or
in.
whatever.
Yeah, and I'm like, don't put my name. Just I'll pay for that. Just put blank
Yeah.
or whatever. I don't need the
So you'll
recognition.
You'll always round up or whatever.
Yeah,
so-
round up, or they'll be like, and even once again, Grubhub, they'll be like, do you want to round up your change and donate it? Yeah, I guess. I mean, you might as well put it all the way in me. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what sucks about that? Like that. So somewhere I can't remember where I saw this.
The fine print, a certain percentage only gets donated.
Yeah,
to,
like 8% of the whole fucking
Yeah.
thing. And not only that, that's a tax write-off for that company. So
That's a lot of thought, though. Like, I just want to get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, can I zoom in on the,
Yeah. Have you ever said no when they ask you, do you want to leave X percentage for the fucking the Somalian refugees or whatever?
I hate to admit this, but I have. Like when I go to like during Halloween, like you go to Spirit and you drop $200 on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I just got fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're paying $10 for some spray to fucking
Right,
color your hair, and I'm already pissed off because I'm in line. You know what I'm saying? I always get shakedown in there, but I did say no because
Yeah, they give you.
I did it last year, so I'm not doing it this year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because so after I had read that shit about these big corporations get these huge tax write-offs, for donating, quote unquote, that money. Last time I was like, you know what? I was hearing it, and I had happened to go get my daughter some shit. I can't remember where it was. It's probably like Panda Express or some shit. And they're like, "Wow, would you like to donate money to feed Bamboo or some shit?" And I was like, "No." And I was like, "No." I was like, "No, I'm good, thank you." Dude, the look I got when I got
How dare you?
when I got to the window,
Shamu's gonna starve.
you cheap motherfucker.
Nah.
Dog. They're like, "Do you want some free soy sauce?" I was like, "No, why is it gotta be like that?"
I guess if it's dogs and shit, I don't know. I guess animals are. I love dogs, but
But
but with the kids, yeah, I can't say no, even though I think it's probably bullshit.
right.
Do you roll down the window? When they're doing the shakedown, like at the stoplights, and it's like,
Oh, the recovers?
yeah, and they're crackheads, and they have
Yeah.
like 2 teeth in their
No, I can't.
I don't roll down my window. I've hooked them up before and gave them some money, but
Depends what they got, what product they got. Because sometimes they got the like long yardsticks. Of
yeah,
that sugar,
the sugar ones,
the sugar shit. Yeah,
and I haven't seen those in forever.
No,
Those got to be expired.
yeah. That's why I was like, nah, dog, I'm good.
No, but and it depends if they look like they've been doing good for a while. You know what I'm saying? If they look,
They're
they
not
just
fresh off-
relapsed like last week. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
They're in that relapse phase. You
Yeah,
can't
like
support.
I'm like, okay,
I can't
man.
support your habit.
Yeah, we tried to save you yesterday. You know what I mean? But I don't know. And it's like, it's pretty shady.
Yeah. No, and they don't stop, man.
I mean, because after a while, not only are you paying for gas to get from point A to point B,
Mm-hmm.
now you're dropping, say, $1. Dude, you're dropping like $20
Yeah.
to get to this place plus
Yeah.
gas.
Yep. And then you get to wherever they hit you up again. Donate some fucking feed the children.
But they
in
don't hit you up
Zimbabwe.
when you're walking, so I might start walking again.
I'm not gonna fucking walk everywhere.
My fat ass needs to start walking, but
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
But every time those dudes hit me up, it happens when the light is the longest light in my fucking life.
Mm-hmm.
And then they come and they give you that look, right?
And you're not even looking at
Yeah.
them, but they're burning your face up, and I'm
Fuck,
like just
yeah.
sitting there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I can't. I don't even have music on, and I'm just like,
They can feel there's no bump.
yeah,
There's no bump.
I'm listening to Alanis
Yeah.
Morissette. That's why.
And they just keep looking at you and they're like, hey, my brother, my man. Hey, dog.
Don't knock on my window. Then I have to turn around.
Oh, shit.
I know, man. Yeah, we're going to hell, but that's just
No, but it's good. I mean, damn, I understand, dog. We all got problems. You gonna give me some fucking expired ass sugar candy, dog?
yeah.
I can't fuck with that.
And then and then there's this one guy that's always happy. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I just because he puts a lot of enthusiasm in this
Right.
shit. So,
He's probably high.
well, I'll hook him up.
High
He's fat, so he doesn't look like he's like he might be smoking weed or whatever, but like I don't think he's
So
doing
just
crack.
because he's fat don't mean
I don't really know any-
cracking?
I've never seen-
He's lunching.
No, if you're homeless
fucking
and on
luncheon.
crack, you got to be skinny. You know what I'm saying? Like weathering away. But like if he's chubby and and I'm like, well, he looks like he's been fighting this shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
He's been fighting this addiction
yeah,
pretty good.
give me that sugar straw. What is it? A pixie or what is it?
I think it's I don't know what it is. It's,
Pixie sticks,
It might
or-
be a big like a super size.
Yeah, super.
Pixie
Yeah,
stick.
yeah, and it's like
They always have the purple and
Uh-huh.
orange. Never anything good. It's all
No.
purple and orange.
oh, well, that's the last.
It's like, dude, yeah, you don't give me leftovers.
I'm
Dog.
like, give me grape. Yeah, I'll take the purple. What flavor? Purple.
You see, then I can't help it when you see the same cat there for 3 months. It's like, dog, you still ain't kicked this shit. We still fighting,
Yeah. No.
and it's the same 2 pixie sticks you had all fucking last 3 months. I seen you.
Yeah. Nobody's. I was like, no. When they offer that one,
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm good. Just here you go.
No, they see. I used
Oh, you want
to-
something? You want something in return?
No. It's 'cause I used to give. So I remember back in the. So I'm gonna date myself. How back back in the day there was this cat that used to sell newspapers on the street, and every time he'd come by,
I've never seen one.
He'd always flash you the peace sign. He'd do a dance. Every time he came by, he had a joke for you. He had something. So it was fun talking to this cat, right? and this dude would make it like interactive, and it was cool.
Get you involved.
Yeah. You're involved in
Didn't
the
it
whole
seem like
solicitation and shit.
The red light wasn't long. It didn't seem.
No, like
as
people
long,
would
yeah.
stop and pause on a green light to talk to this cat.
Oh,
Like
no.
this dude was like, he had that kind of spirit. You know what I'm saying? He had that kind of showmanship.
Where was he located?
He was off of. If you're here from El Paso, you're gonna know who I'm talking about. He was off the I-10 and Yarborough. Yarborough. He was right there at the lights, and he'd always be flashing a peace sign, doing handstand and cartwheels and shit. Like it was fucking wild.
I must have seen.
Yeah,
him
dude. The
before.
dude would always give you some wild ass like off the left field jokes. Like I remember I was like 10. He's like, "My man, you want to hear something?" So what you got? What you got? So I was fucking two bitches. I was like, "Yo," my dad's like looking at this. I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with this cat?"
No, let me finish.
Yeah,
Here's
so
the
hold
punchline.
on. This is
Here's
the good part.
Yeah.
I got pictures. Here's
Yeah,
my
Dad,
Polaroids.
hold on.
Here's my Polaroids.
Fuck the green light.
Yeah, so I mean, like that shit was cool. Like that, you know what I mean? Like I get that, but then you got these other cats that just look at you, they're just staring at you, like if you know, like a fucking the Tyrannosaurus Rex in Jurassic Park, just fucking the eyeball just in there looking at you at the side window.
Well, I remember I went when I went to Vegas, and then I was underage, of course, and then you'd always get those little
Pamphlets.
Yeah, dude, I was stuffing.
pamphlets.
Yeah, the little cards, and then it was porn.
Yep.
And I grabbed them all. I was collecting them and shit. You know what I mean?
They call it.
Yeah, they were like, yo, and then they'll flick it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell yeah. Oh, nope. Yep, that's the one I already have this one.
That's all you hear. You be walking by, you hear the
Do they do
my
that
man,
still?
My man,
I haven't-
now they got the electronic drive-through, the driving billboards and shit,
Oh, okay.
where they have that.
I
that
think the
dude
card.
driving up
No,
and
you
down.
got to hold something in your hand, man, to remember it.
Oh, yeah, you see old fish. I mean, people wouldn't even use it. They just go rub one out to the card. You'd be fucking money. You'd
Well,
be money.
I'd use those.
Oh shit! But you see, but now it's because then I got burned one time, like helping people out on the street, and I think that experience has soured me to helping these cats out with the pixie dust. Because I remember one time at one of my old jobs, we had a Thanksgiving fucking buffet and shit, right?
Yeah.
And this was when I was single, so on my way home, the fucking my boss is like, "Yo, there's a bunch of these fucking plates. I know you on your own and shit.
Take 'em."
You want to take them? There's a fucking shit stuffed full of shit. I had like 6 plates with me, stuffed full of foods, right?
Yeah.
So I'm driving home, get to a stoplight. Homeless dad comes out and says, "Hey, dog, look at him, dollar, dude. I'm fucking starving. I ain't ate since fucking Christmas or since Easter's and
Goddamn,
shit.
Christmas last year, motherfucker.
I ain't ate since Easter." It's like, "God damn, bitch."
You still
He's like,
alive?
"I'm fucking starving, bro. I got my family. We sitting over here." I was like, "You know what, dog? Good thing you asked me. As a matter of fact, I got this whole fucking bag of food, bro.
I would have been like,
Let me-
fasting's good for you.
Let me hook you up. Let me hook you up." And he's like, "Nah, bro, I'm good." I was like, "Yo,
Really?
bitch, you're asking me for fucking."
That's not
You
what I
say
want.
you ain't ate damn near a year, and that's not what you want?
I don't like turkey.
Yeah, I was like, he's a vegan.
Yeah.
He's a
What's
fucking
that?
vegan.
What's that made with?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And then he's like, "Oh no, I'm good." I was like,
Nah.
"Dude, get the fuck out of here,
Does she
man!
got gluten? Nah, I'm good.
You can't be falling asleep with that shit." So after that, I was like, "You know what? Fuck these cats." You know what I mean? Like this dude just soured me to everything.
No, yeah.
Because I had another run in with a bum, with my boy and I had gone out to some pizza joint, and this dude hit me up, "Yo, bro, I'm starving. Can you hook me up?" And we had like half a pizza. We were like, "Hey, dude, you want this pizza?" "No, I'm fucking tired of pizza." I was like, "Bitch, don't stand outside of a fucking pizza restaurant."
Yeah, that's what you gonna get.
Because if that's what you want to get, that's
What you
what's
want a
gonna be
burger?
offered.
Go to Burger King, right?
Yeah,
over
I was
there.
like, "Yo," so I fed it up with these cats, boy.
Like I witnessed something like that where I was kicking it with one of my friends and his dad.
Yeah.
And we went to like this burrito place. So he saw somebody outside that was on rough times. So
Right.
we brought him in, and he was like, "Hey, yeah, order what you want. Hook him up whatever
got
he
you.
wants. Get a burrito." So this dude was like picky as fuck. He was like, "I don't want no beans." He was like, whoa, wait a minute. He goes, "Man, you need to put everything in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, take
Get
advantage,
full."
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, damn, this motherfucker. No wonder you're always hungry. You don't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just want a tortilla? You know what I'm saying?
That's how it is.
Yeah, no, he was like, "I don't like this, and I don't like," and then he was like, yeah, and hold the beans. And we're like, and that's when he stopped. He was like, wait a minute. He goes, put everything in there, man. Put everything in there. He goes, you need to get full. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You need to get on nutrients and shit.
Yeah, so I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, bro, I can't with these guys, boys. And then nowadays, man, everything as crazy as everything's going now, dog. Everything's going fucking out of left field. Like, I don't know what to believe anymore. Like, fucking
I felt like that for a while, right?
my
And then the shit that you be sending me.
which ones? Because I send you all kinds of random shit.
I know. Yeah, I already know. I'm like, this shit. And it's like, and then when you send that little, you know what I mean? When it's that little emoji, like, I'm like, this shit's going to be some shit, right? So I click on this shit, and then it was like, fucking Biden has a mask on or some shit. Or
the fake Biden.
The fake Biden. And I'm like, that dude's just old, bro. His skin just sticks together.
It doesn't wrinkle like that.
So you believe that one?
No.
Okay.
I just saw that.
You just fucking with you know, like, let me just send it to Jules.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, ooh, Jules is gonna like this one.
I was like, I can't believe this.
No, but like, so I reached my lowest point of believing in humanity. What was it on 2-3 days ago when that post and video came out of the Dalai Lama?
Oh, dude, I sent it to you, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you sent it. Yeah, I guess you sent it to me.
Oh,
The Dalai Lama is a fucking pedophile.
dude, suck on my tongue. He told that
Yeah.
little girl.
He
Unless you want to.
He said
You know-
first. He said, "Give me a kiss."
Yeah,
Then he took out his tongue. He's all suck on my tongue.
and he was going to do it.
Oh, he was dead ass.
I don't even know if it. I don't even know if it happened because they like paused it, right? Or
Yeah.
like because he was going in,
No, the kid was going in,
and he
then
was too.
Like, yeah, and he had his tongue out, and then the Dalai Lama had the balls to come out. First of all, I thought this motherfucker was not allowed to have Twitter and shit because he was supposed to live on simple means and shit. But my man's got a Twitter account.
Well, if they give him a Twitter account, they can take it. I
And
guess.
he tweeted that, "Oh, it was my bad. I was just playing. I didn't think the kid was gonna do it."
And then they're saying, well, he jokes like that all the, and I'm
Yeah.
like, God damn. I said, so does Biden jokes like that too.
Yeah, and that motherfucker. I mean, R. Kelly started like that. The Dalai Lama can't sing. He can't harmonize.
So maybe that's the way R. Kelly could get out. He was just
I
joking.
was just playing with.
I was just joking, but I went through with it because they were down. I mean,
yeah, and he said, oh, "Dude, the nerve
What
of
the
this motherfucker."
oh, dude, it's just, and I liked him.
And so first of all, what is the Dalai? He is
Have you ever
What is
seen
this?
that Eddie Murphy movie, The
Golden Child.
Golden Child? That's what it is.
Oh shit! Hold on. Let me see who the Dalai Lama, the 14th Dalai Lama. So the Dalai Lama,
And then he already picked his,
he's got a predecessor.
yeah, and he's American.
Yeah. So he's the highest spiritual leader and head of Tibet.
Yes.
So now the question I have, had that been let's really fucking play with people's heads, right? So NBC News right now, I'm looking right now, Dalai Lama is unfairly labeled over tongue video.
No, that's
Okay.
not unfair.
So if Chris Hansen was in that fucking building, he would have came out the corner. It's like, so you thought you were gonna do this? That motherfucker would have been running.
Yeah.
Because cops would have been busting in. That motherfucker would have been hooked up.
Nah, they would have waited for him outside. You know how they do it.
So right
So
away,
when I walk out, I'm gonna get arrested.
yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm just here to tell you this ain't
Yeah.
right. So right away, the left goes and says, "I can't believe we're labeling. He's just. It's a simple misunderstanding." As a no, it's not. He told the child,
Suck on
"Suck
my
on
tongue.
my tongue," and like I just said, MSNBC says that
Really?
he was mislabeled. Oh yeah, not MSNBC. I take that back. NBC. Here, so you won't say I'm fucking fake newsing it because you think I'm always a conspiracy theorist.
Motherfucker, I can't even
That's-
see that shit. There it
Oh,
goes. All
you're
right, I had to-
blind. I
well,
need to get some magnifying
yeah,
glass.
I need binoculars in this bitch. All right.
So,
I don't know. Based on that video,
based on his words,
now I didn't see the whole thing,
okay,
but there's nothing I can see that would change my mind.
No, there's nothing
was,
that could change the context of that.
because he stuck his tongue out.
He stuck his motherfucking tongue
Yeah,
out.
yeah. All right, I'm
All
just
right.
making sure that we were.
So let me.
I saw that shit.
So let's go hindsight. Let's go. Had that been Donald Trump that said that,
I'm sure he said that before. But I mean, but you wouldn't be surprised.
right? But how on fire would that story have been on right now? How plastered would that story been right now? Because right off the bat, the left, like I said, the Dalai Lama's got his fucking tweet checked.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not saying. Well, let's not even say Donald Trump. What, like the Pope? You think it would have been swept under the rug too?
Yes,
Absolutely.
dude. How that is everything that the fucking Catholic Church, all the fucking bishops, and all the fucking
So you can't
priests
just
and
say
molest kids
but
and
I'm
all
saying,
been
but you
fucking
can't just
swept
say
under.
the left is. I think like all those.
Everybody who holds his due to
yeah.
the high standard.
Yeah,
Comes down and is
like look at all
those
those
misunderstood.
those guys that be throwing their power and shit. What's their fucking name? The fucking they be having the 700 Club, all that shit. Or the fucking
The pastors and shit.
yeah, but there's some that they like put their hands on them and people like pass
Okay,
out
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
What are
yeah.
they? Whatever they're called.
Liars.
Yeah, well, liars, magicians. But I mean, they always have all them. They all have all these scandals, and and there'd be like years of that shit. But
Right.
that shit's swept under the rug. I think in general, just any spiritual advisor or being or whatever the fuck you want to call them today, but
Yeah.
they sweep that under the rug, man. But that's
how?
but the Dalai Lama is like that was shocking to me, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's-
I thought he was.
The most spiritual holiness.
Yeah, out of all of them, I liked
the
him.
last one.
Yeah, I liked him.
Yeah. Because he looked like a little Shaolin monk.
Yeah, and I love Wu Tang. You know what I'm saying,
Because I know he's for the children, but goddamn,
Damn.
I'll be sucking tongues, my guy.
dude? So yeah, that broke my heart. I wouldn't have been surprised, say the Pope done that. Because
the Pope molests them
yeah,
daily.
Yeah.
He
'cause-
gets at least 3 a day.
yeah.
But
because he has those red shoes, the pearl shoes and shit. Anyway, but that's a whole different thing.
But the fact that this is almost not accepted, the fact that it's not nobody is getting as heated as I just got right now is mind blowing to me. Like, how could this not be fucking like a wake up call? Like, what the fuck?
No, I
is
think it
going
is.
on?
I think it is.
And then you have this other cocksucker.
it's the end of the world. As you
Yeah, then you have
know.
this other cocksucker, the Missouri State Senator, Mike Moon, who's a Republican, who came out and said, got mad, and said that he was reiterating his support for 12-year-olds' right to marry in his state. He's saying, why is it wrong?
Where's he from?
Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah, there's
Missouri.
Missouri ain't that crazy. I mean, they're crazy. They're not that crazy.
Let me see what's in.
But he came out and he said that he goes, do you know any kids who have been married at age 12? He goes, oh, you don't? Guess what? I do, and they're still married to their person. I was like, wait a minute. So you're okay
shit.
with a boy marrying a fucking full-ass, old-ass woman? That's okay, even though that's statutory rape. Or even at that, a grown man marrying a fucking 12-year-old female. You're cool with that. And he has the nerve in the middle of a fucking Senate.
Dude, my decisions at 20 years old, I was still questioning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Live alone 12.
12.
And this motherfucker says it and he says it with so much fucking gusto. That
Like
he's
they're
like,
still married.
yeah.
But I bet you that person that
They
that
might
says
be
that he was married, he has a lot of wives
I
already.
bet you they're probably related.
Yeah, and they have a lot of wives, and it was arranged.
Yeah. Well, no, because these dudes are white. White people don't do arranged marriages.
Hold
But
on.
he says
Hold on.
this-
Yeah, Mormons.
Mormons, they used to. The new Mormons,
It's frowned upon now.
yeah, the new Mormons don't.
So you can't say
go
they
into
didn't do that, but I'm
No, no,
saying
no,
they
yeah.
they still do that. I mean, they get raided eventually, and you know what I'm saying, like their little compound,
compound.
But it still goes on.
They go let it.
But I'm not saying Mormons only.
David Koresh.
But Mormon-like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they go David Koresh on them and
Yeah.
invade their compound. But this is what I'm saying. This is what is fucking crazy to me. And then now, with all the crazy shit going on with the LGBTQIA plus
Z.
they're trying to make ageism a thing, which is
Yeah.
pedophilia, and they're trying to normalize that. And I'm like, dude, this when is enough enough? When is the
No,
tipping
I mean,
point?
there's a line, dude. I mean, whatever you want to do, you do. But children now, you know,
That's the way they're going.
I'm just into 3-year-olds. That's just the way I am.
And then the way they normalize it is saying is that it's because that's how I identify as a younger person, so I should be able to have these same urges as a younger person. It's like, no, there's got to be somewhere.
Well, I
where we-
identify as a younger adult, and I like young adult
Right, but
women
But when is it enough, dude? When
of
is
drinking
like,
age and
fuck,
above.
drinking age and above. What? When can we as a society come together and be like, yo, that shit's not right? You know what I mean? When is enough enough? Okay, everybody wants to be inclusive or whatever, included. I get it. Everybody should be included. The majority of us, for everybody. Now, for me, if you want to say you're a unicorn or something, knock yourself the fuck out. I don't give a fuck. But when you want,
But when you're sporting a horn, I mean, I am gonna laugh.
yeah, no, yeah.
Unless you were born with the motherfucker,
Yeah.
then I'll laugh, but I feel bad for you. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
Now, and then don't come around and be like, you expect me, like you're demanding me to call you certain thing. Because if I know you as Tom, you're fucking Tom. You're not gonna
Yeah.
be fucking Princess Sweetness.
Princess Leia,
You know what I'm saying?
the second.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Well,
call another grown ass man Sweetness because you want to wear a fucking unicorn. Like, it's just not.
I'll just call you by your name. I
Yeah.
mean, whatever you want to do, that's cool. But if I fuck up, I'm sorry, I fucked up. You know, if I called you by the wrong
And it is what I mean,
title or whatever.
Yeah, but
I've gone to drive-through and they've said yes, ma'am. You know, because of my voice.
voice.
Yeah, I got a voice. It's
Right.
high, and they were like, "Okay, that's it, ma'am." And I'm like, I'm not even gonna argue about
I
it.
was like,
You know what I'm
nah,
saying?
As a matter of fact,
Yeah. And I pull up, and they're like,
damn, that's an ugly chick.
yeah, never seen a chick like that.
Yeah, but it's just getting fucking crazy, man. And then what's your take on this whole fucking Bud Light fiasco that's going on now?
Oh my God, I don't care about that. But Bud Light tastes like ass, anyways. But I've never supported them, anyways.
Right.
But I'm saying, I don't care, man.
Yeah.
It's poison. You know what I'm saying? They alcohol fucks people up. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But they're like, oh, I'm not gonna drink that poison anymore because they're supporting, I don't,
Whatever.
whatever you would. I don't care, man. That doesn't bug me. It doesn't.
Yeah.
And where I'm going to boycott them and hope they go bankrupt and let's. I don't. Whatever, bro. I mean, it's not going to happen
No, and that's exactly what I was
because they're alcoholics. Why they're
Exactly.
drinking a beer?
Exactly. It's just like back in the day with 2 Live Crew. Everybody went out, like the people that are boycotting and protesting it, they're going out, they're buying cases and cases of it, and then they'll put it on video so they can fucking run it over or destroy it.
But you bought it.
But you bought it already. It goes against the fucking basic
You can put it in a
principle.
rainbow can. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, if you like the product, you like the.
The only thing that
what bugged you about that?
well, no, I don't drink beer, so I don't really care.
No, but I'm saying,
The only
do you
thing
think they should boycott them or?
I mean, if you're gonna boycott something over, for including a person on the can, how many motherfuckers are looking at the can when you're drinking? First of all, you know what I mean? How many of the majority of the people that I've seen that drink this shit usually have like a koozie on it, so you can't see this shit anyways, right?
Pour it in a glass.
Second of all, how many fucking trannies actually drink Bud Light? I don't think many trannies will drink Bud Light.
I think they did before,
But now,
but when they became women-like,
you're right. Now that they've transitioned,
transitioned, and,
they're on Cosmos and
now that they dress different.
yeah. Now that there you go. Yeah, but
I don't care.
People
It's
like I was saying, do people
an
like,
uproar, you know. Oh,
yeah? Because I had people tell me, like, "Can you believe this shit?" Like, dude, that's
so what they do?
You got
What
shit
they
to be-
put they put some
dude who's
a transgender
I guess he's transitioned. I guess he's a trans. Yeah, so somebody who's
in a commercial, or no?
I think it's on their can.
Okay.
The actual picture of the transgender person is on the can, and I think that's pretty much it. And people are losing their shit because
I mean, because they usually offer different cans, right? Like I remember there's a team, and I don't like the team, so I'll just go get the regular can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to support like Denver Broncos or some
Right.
shit or
yeah.
the Chiefs. I'd rather just go get the regular can. Yeah.
See, I don't know if they just did it, if it was like a special edition. Like, I don't know. Cause
Did it leave like an aftertaste?
oh, shit. It tastes like human tears.
Yeah. I've had this taste in my mouth before.
Yeah, so I don't know who.
Gerald, is that you?
Yeah, so it's crazy how these guys were going. Because I think they actually said that they lost like $1 billion.
No, I'm
allegedly.
sure they'll get it back.
Of course, these guys, people don't give a fuck, dog. I mean, and as far as Bud Light,
I'm getting my poison somewhere else while I'm drinking a Monster and shit.
as far as Bud Light goes, or as far as Anheuser-Busch who does it, the way I see it is that they're using whatever the Marilyn Monroe mentality was. Whether it's good publicity or bad publicity, it doesn't matter as long as you spell my name right.
And chances are, if you go to another brand, they probably own that brand too.
Yeah, no, there's so somebody.
I know because my mom used to work for them, and it would be like
Yeah, there's a whole fucking
umbrella of-
huge
oh,
thing of it.
yeah.
Yeah, somebody from
and I did drink Bud. I didn't know. Well, not Budweiser, but under that
under that umbrella.
umbrella.
Yeah, so somebody went as far as to, they're so upset that they went as far as to put every brand on there that Anheuser-Busch Anheuser-Busch does, and it was like 40 fucking different beers, and they're like, we gotta boycott them all. I was like,
Dude, but I would just keep the horses. The horses work, man. The Clydesdales. Just do that all the time. That's safe. That's safe. You know what I'm saying?
Do the horses.
Yeah, and you want to put a dress on one, then that's cool too. I mean,
Right.
but just stay with the horse.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah, you ain't offending anyone. Well, you might offend somebody,
Just
but
stick
you
a
know what
horn
I'm
on
saying?
a horse on the Clydesdale.
Yeah, and
You got
it's just
special uni horse, uni Clyde.
whatever. You want to put a horse and says that identifies as a unicorn, then they make them do it that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That way you don't offend anybody because everybody gets offended over some bullshit.
Right,
Not that the beer tastes like shit.
right, because
It does.
to me every beer tastes like
No,
shit.
that one
That one specifically tastes like piss.
and makes you shit. I think that's the main thing. That's the main thing.
It's a laxative.
Yeah, to me.
Yeah.
And if it's Bud, I'd rather eat dirt. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
shit,
And that's
okay.
always been. But
Fair enough.
fuck it, I might start drinking Bud then.
It's gonna go on sale.
Yeah.
Because watch the
It's going to
moment
be on clearance.
the moment these guys start really, if they actually do start hurting the company, it's gonna drop down in price, and people are gonna be buying shit left and right because
And
that's what people fucking
Yeah.
do.
Like, fuck it, I'm not going to
Yeah.
pay.
And then
I'll
Bud,
pay $2 over here.
yeah, Bud losing them $1 billion for one quarter. Next quarter they're gonna make $3 billion. So it's gonna
Yeah.
balance out at the end. It doesn't really do shit.
Anyways, I don't. It's crazy. We're just.
No, and then I mean, like I said, with the crazy times, then you hear of these all-inclusive words, and now, like when they're doing the news, somebody is unalived when they're murdered. Instead of saying somebody was,
Murdered
or
dead.
somebody was killed
or died.
Yeah, they're like, this so and so was unalived on during this rampant shooting, and it's like, dude, what?
Unalived.
Unalived. That's the
I've
new
never
fucking
heard that
thing.
shit.
Now, if somebody had committed suicide, they come out and say he unalived himself. Now, when there's a murder, he was unalived with a D. That's like the new fucking inclusivity word.
That must be some like California news or some shit.
Yeah, it is
It's not here, right?
Yeah. It's a slang for that's a new slang that's out right now.
Unalived.
Unalived, and it's like, dude, who are you protecting with it? Is it the person that's dead? Because they're not really gonna give a fuck.
Yeah, you offended
You
them.
can't fucking offend them. They're
Imagine
fucking,
they wake up, they're like, "Hey,
This
motherfucker, you
motherfucker.
You said I died.
You
I'm
had to-
unalived right now.
you know, the,
So you just gave up on me.
the nerve to unalive a motherfucker.
I was unalived.
But now I'm reborn
Yeah,
again.
reborn again.
Yeah, so it's like it is getting crazy.
Now I'm lived.
now I'm lived.
What?
Yeah. Watch. It's a unalive is a slang term used on social media as a replacement for the verb kill or other death related terms, often in the context of suicide. Unalive is typically used as a way of circumventing social media platform rules, prohibit, remove, censor, demonetize content explicitly mentions killing or suicide. So when somebody says that when it comes to suicide, they say he unalived himself.
He was like, he murked himself.
You can't just say you got snuffed.
That might be.
Is that not? Is that too graphic?
I would get them. You're trying to just get the message out there that what it. I don't give a fuck what you use it,
Just
but like, just
say-
tell me, is he
Just
alive?
Say, just say John's no longer with,
With
us.
us.
He's passed on.
Yeah, and he won't be
Bigger passage
in this physical form.
Yeah, and then when you had that shooting that just happened in Louisville with the banker.
But there was two that day, wasn't there? Wasn't
That's-
there another one?
that
I
same
don't know.
day?
Yeah, I don't
At
know.
that same
man.
bank?
No, not in that big. But anyways,
So when the reports initially came out, 'cause I remember when I was getting home, I had turned on the my news outlet, the internet's on the
the
Instagram.
Fox News.
And no, it's actually the Shade Room.
Oh,
The Shade Room. So I go urban for mine.
yeah. I go Vlad TV myself.
And they're coming on, and they said that there's an incident at a bank with a an aggressive person to stay clear of that bank.
With
'Cause
an
there's
instrument
aggressive-
of mass destruction.
No, they just said there's an aggressive person. Oh, what was the wording that I fucking saw? Because I don't want to butcher it, but I probably am.
aggressive.
Yeah. So hold on, let me before I start talking out my ass like I usually do, according to you.
No.
Fuck. All right, now I gotta go back and look for it. But yeah, he came out. They came out and said that he was an aggressive person at a bank, and that this dude just stay clear of the spot or whatever. And the way they found out about the dude was, I think the mom actually called in and was like, "Yo, this dude's tripping." His roommate said he's gonna go out and do some shit, so y'all better go get his ass because this is fucking getting real.
Was he the employee that?
And he's an active aggressor, is what it was.
Oh, active.
he was an
aggressor.
active aggressor.
We can't say shooter anymore.
No.
Oh, okay.
So there's multiple casualties reported as authorities respond to an active aggressor in downtown Louisville. So you can't say that there's a shooting anymore. You can't say there's a active shooter. But it's just an active aggressor.
Active aggressor. So you're gonna send people in not knowing the full facts of. You're putting people's
Life's in danger.
Life in danger. That's trying to help.
Yeah, because they don't want to offend anybody.
All right.
Or they want to. I don't know why the reason the active aggressors.
Imagine they're on the phone. Excuse me. What's your pronoun? I'm calling. I'm calling the police.
Yeah, and he.
The authorities.
And actually, they even came on and said that he identified as he and him. I was like, okay, so it's a dude.
And be like, hey, do you have any mental issues that I need to know about? They need to send a counselor over here, or,
Right?
You know what I mean?
And the story that
Would you like to be tased or shot? What would
Which
you
do you
like?
prefer?
Which do you prefer?
a brown bag
and what
or-
size? You know what I mean? It's wow.
This is where we're going now. This is the crazy times that we're in.
Would you like the furry cuffs or the regular metal? What are you into?
Would you like to come?
The zip ties?
Would you just come willingly?
Yeah.
And it's wild And it's wild that. So I don't know. So the story that some part of the story that I got
Had
is
an
that this
active
dude
aggressor.
got canned on Friday. They told him on Friday, "Hey, we're gonna fire you on Monday, so come by Monday." So right off the bat, they fired. So even white people get fired differently because if it's one of us, I'm
was
getting fired
on the
on
spot,
Friday.
yeah.
I'm getting fired Friday at 5 after they got a full day's work at me.
Yeah.
not fucking
Yeah.
over the weekend.
They're telling you at
Go ahead
5:01.
yeah, go ahead and
Can
get
you
your
come
shit.
into the but clock out first. Clock out first. I need you to come to my office.
Exactly. So allegedly, this dude was going to get canned, and that this dude's had all kinds of mental issues. He used to, he had, I guess he was like some kind of big athletic star in high school. He was like really good at, was it basketball and football? But he had gotten like fucking 12 concussions allegedly, so he was kind of off the
okay.
fritz. Like this dude was playing basketball.
So no jail time for this guy.
No, no, he's dead.
Oh,
No,
they
yeah.
killed him?
They got
okay.
him. No, they made sure they got him. But this guy was playing basketball with a helmet. That should tell you something. This dude was wearing a helmet playing basketball.
Well, I've seen
During
kids
his
wear
high school
helmets
games.
in a bus, riding a bus.
Yeah, that's usually because they have a soft spot in their skull. That's
Oh,
usually because they have
yeah.
a soft spot. But this guy
Soft.
would wear a helmet playing ball. So that should tell you that there is some kind of something not
And I
right.
wonder. Imagine if he walked in and he'd be like, he'd have to be the last one picked. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man.
I can't
No.
get him.
Yeah,
Can't
you
take
need
his-
5 players. I'll play with 4. I'm good.
We'll run it.
Yeah, we'll run it, man.
Hey, bro, you take
Here,
take
check
score.
it in. Check it.
You
check
take
it,
score,
check-
guy.
Yeah, yeah.
You just
Yeah.
hold score.
Yeah.
Make sure you get it right.
Oh, so you want a ref? Okay.
But yeah, so this dude got canned. So that's the story allegedly. This dude got canned, and then he came over, and then he even, I guess he went live on Instagram or Facebook or some shit to show the whole fucking thing.
Wow.
So over the whole weekend, he kept on putting shit. These guys are gonna feel my wrath. Shit's going down. Like a bunch of aggressive shit that this shit.
And
is
nobody like raised any flags. I mean, if he's doing that live, obviously they had to be like one person watching, or nobody tunes into
Yeah, it's
it.
probably just like our podcast.
Yeah. So he. Well, I'm sure. I'm sure one person watches it. You know what I'm saying? And
well, like I said, the mom was the one that dropped the dime because the roommate said, "Yo, this dude's really tripping today." And they played the 911 call from the mom. I don't know if you heard it, but she's like, "Yo, this dude's really acting out. He says that something bad's gonna happen at the bank. You let these people know that some shit's going down." And I think the 911 call operator was like, "Well, yeah, there's already reports of something going on there." And the mom was like, "All right, so should I go down there and get him?" And they're like, "No, lady, stay the fuck away from there. That's the last place you want to be. There's an active aggressor there. That's the last thing you want to
and he had a very bad day today.
That's the last place you want to be because you might be in the line of."
But and you know what's sad is like, I know there was a shooting, and I got it confused with another one that happened not too long ago, probably on the same day or a day after. I mean, it just keeps happening.
Right.
What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the answer, or what do we do? I mean, there's crazies out there.
Yeah. And then again, the
And it's sad.
debate-
Like, if it would have happened, I don't know, like 20, 30 years ago, whatever,
Right.
and I would remember every detail,
Right.
you know, because I'd be watching it on TV. But now it's like, another news. We had another
incident.
incident.
With
Yeah.
an active aggressor.
Yeah, active aggressor. Yeah.
And it's got to be something that there's got to be. So you get to the debate: is it because there's so many weapons out there? Because the mama on the call even said, "Well, if there's something going on, my son doesn't own any weapons. He doesn't have. I don't even know where he would get weapons from."
Well, he got one.
That's like right off the bat, like her first or one of the first things that she spit out there. But I think he stole it from his girlfriend or some shit like that. Is what they were saying.
You're gonna get one
Yeah,
somehow.
yeah, whether legal or unlegal.
Yeah.
Unlegal. I just make a word like active.
I'm sure
aggressive.
that's a
That's
word
that's
gonna,
an inclusive.
Yeah.
So illegally
Yeah.
doesn't feel bad.
It's opposite of legal.
Yeah. So then you get to the debate: is it because there's so many guns, or is it a mental health issue? I think now we really got to push it that it's a fucking mental health thing.
I think it is.
I mean,
well, it sounds like it. I mean, usually if they're doing something like that, they're pretty fucked in their head.
Yeah, they're pretty unstable for something.
But how do you fix that?
Well, I remember when Biden came in office, he said he's going to take care of everything. So I guess it's going to be fixed tomorrow.
Yeah. First of all, take away all the trophies.
Yeah,
not everyone's a winner.
Yeah, not everybody's a winner. Not everybody's inclusive. We got to go back.
You're gonna get fired. I've gotten fired.
I got fired. I get fired almost daily.
Yeah.
You know, when sometimes I get fired, I save my ass at the end of the day. But
like, I wrote you a note. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I cussed you out today.
Please forgive
I was
me.
having
a day.
Yeah, and I was showing aggressive behavior.
Aggressive behavior. There you go.
Towards
my
you.
actions were aggressive.
Yeah, they were aggressive.
But
my thoughts. Luckily,
my
you didn't know
thoughts.
that.
Yeah, dude. But it's. So when these mass shootings,
So they're never going to stop. I don't. Are they?
No,
No.
I mean, when these mass shootings happen on Trump's dime, it was his fault. Now that it's happened on Biden's dime, it's still his fault. But it's like nobody wants to take accountability of, like you said, this dude showed actions 3 days before, posting shit, that shit's going down.
But our kids, man, at school, I mean, they're not even safe at school. I mean,
Yep.
I remember having earthquake drills when I was living in California, and I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
Now, not only do they have fire drills, earthquake drills, now they got active
shooter
or
active aggressors.
Active aggressor.
Yep.
And people like trying to open the door and, make sure that they have it locked. And, man, they would just keep them locked so we don't ditch. Now it's like.
I'll keep it locked so nobody comes in.
So, yeah.
Which
and
should
it's like a prison when you go into the school. You got to check in one way.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you go in there and shoot the windows out. But, I mean.
Yeah, that's what they did. That's what that one.
Yeah, that last one.
Transitioned person did.
Yeah.
And then did you see what the conspiracy on that one was?
Something about the shoes that it was
the
all
shoes were way different.
Yeah, you sent me that one where it was like two different shoes. I need to look at it.
I was like,
I need to watch it, but
no, it's just the different shoes. Like when she walked in, she had black and white. What was it, Chucks or something like that? And then when the body that they showed, it was like a multicolored orange, blue, yellow, green.
Well,
shoes.
that's weird.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
but
like,
hey, before I get buried, let me change my shoes. Or
but I mean, that's when they showed the body that was there. But I mean, when you see the video camera, the video shot, where they unalive her, or him. I can't remember which way it was.
Thems.
One or the other.
Thems.
But I think that's actually the first known female mass shooter, or that goes in, because it's usually a guy that's been doing these. Columbine were two dudes. The one here in El Paso was a crazy dude.
Yeah, I've never.
Sandy Hook, I think, was a dude. Florida was a dude.
So this one was a born female that
transitioned to be a guy.
Okay, all right. Okay, so
yeah,
it's a guy.
Yeah.
I get.
So now so if you're going by that, their,
I guess
they thems. Yeah, so
they all been dudes.
Yeah. But I think it's the first. But that just goes to show it's got to be something that's chemically imbalanced or
in the water.
It's a mental health issue, dude.
But it keeps getting worse, right? Or no?
Well, is it worse or is it just more advertised? Because anybody that has anything to gain from a certain perspective on it will push it one way or the other.
It seems worse,
because like when that happened, the last one, with the person, the transitioned person, as soon as it happened, the day after, the press secretary came on and said, we need to protect these guys because their rights are at the transition people. Their rights are being stricken from them, and we need to protect them at all costs. I was like, but wait a minute.
How?
Didn't one of them just do something? You know what I mean? Like, so why was the first thing that came out was we need to protect these guys? What about we talk about this fucking thing going?
Well,
down
maybe
Why we
I'm
gotta-
not
why
saying
we gotta
that
go that
this
route?
was the thing, but like, you know, people are looking to hate
here? Right.
transitioning people even more. So they're like, oh, see what they
'Cause of
do,
that
what
incident.
they do also.
Right.
I mean, everybody. I mean, all walks of life.
All
They're-
walks of life.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're just fucked up.
Yeah. It's
So I guess the answer would be just roll strapped. I mean, you know,
everybody goes strapped.
yeah. Meaning when we say strap, not something sexual. Just we're talking about
Everybody carry.
bare arms.
Everybody
and,
carry.
and yeah, carry and
Uh-huh.
protect yourself and your family, and you know.
But then that means that if we're gonna go with everybody now, you're gonna have people that are unstable mentally able to carry. That's just a
Okay, so
recipe
then
waiting
we
to-
gotta.
That's just a recipe for disaster happening.
Yeah, it's just a fucking war. I mean, I felt like I've needed to
What?
carry like.
Oh.
What?
That sounded like you said you feel like you need a dick.
What?
I was like, what? That's why I was like, what?
What the fuck is wrong with you? What are you thinking?
That's what you just said.
No, I didn't.
It's on the video. We'll replay it right now.
That what?
Yep.
I didn't.
That's no
No, I
judgment.
said what
There's
I-
no judgment. There's no judgment.
I said what I feel like I need to do now.
We accept everybody here.
I didn't fucking say that, man. Did I say that out
You
loud?
said that. That's what you said. That's what's on your mind.
Why are you judging me?
That's
But
what's
anyways,
on your mind from the IRS.
you know, you gotta. God. Damn,
That's what you just
I can't
said.
even fucking.
No,
think
all right,
right
but
now.
you were saying, but
I felt like I needed to carry now more than ever, and I've never felt that way in El Paso or you know, and I do, you know what I mean?
yeah.
and it's sad.
Nah, I don't. I don't even own a gun. I don't even fucking own a gun. So shit's going down. It's going down. Fuck it. I won't
Yeah.
be unalived.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's scary out there, man.
Yeah, it is.
and especially out here here locally, and
Right.
the east side keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
You know, little dumbasses going out there and just
All the
shooting random.
Edgars and shit.
Yeah, like
Just randomly just popping people off. And
yeah,
shit.
then he gets smacked in the mouth, man. I
Yep.
mean, I think that's what needs to happen.
Well, that's what happens when we're not able to, when we don't have the old school mentality of, like you said, not everybody's a trophy winner. Not everybody is special. Fuck no.
Sometimes you need to go in class and just smack somebody and walk out. You know what I mean? It's happened to me.
Just smack the fuck out of people.
Like I saw what you were thinking, smack, and walk out. No, don't do that. But I don't know, man. It's scary, and I got young
Youngins.
kids, youngins that are they're walking around, and it's just craziness going on.
Yeah. But if you guys have any ideas or thoughts or want to put in your 2 cents, get into the comments on the on the YouTube. And if you did hear Jules say that he wanted a dick in his mouth,
What did
you
how
said
did
you
I
wanted,
even say
you said
that?
you said I always wanted a dick. It has a what?
What?
Well, I'll show you right now.
Well, you
We
need to
gon-
edit. I didn't say that.
I ain't
shit.
editing
Yeah,
shit.
I didn't say it.
I ain't gonna edit shit because I don't know how to edit.
I did not say.
That's why I was like, what? I had a pause. I was like, pause.
Dude, this is what you were thinking.
No,
dog.
that's what came out your mouth.
Anyways, if you like that, that's all you. But
I'm just.
that's
We're not here to judge.
No,
You are special.
I don't swing that way.
You
but,
will get a trophy also.
Yeah, I love me some womans. Womans.
Man's
Opposite of man.
Yeah. So if you guys have a thought of what, or maybe I don't know, something that an idea of what we can do or can't do, feel free to drop that comment on the YouTube and have a healthy discussion. See if there's anything that something different than what's always in the same shit that's been announced or whatever. But
What, put everybody on drugs or something just to chill out? or
everybody
what?
on mushrooms. Everybody just get fucking shroomed out.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude,
everybody's
imagine
gonna
that
be too
shit.
fucking.
Oh my god!
Everybody's gonna be too blitz to even shoot.
Based on
From what?
our previous episodes, ayahuasca and that's like mushrooms, right? Kind
I
of.
guess
So you must be tripping.
tea or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so. Same shit, yeah.
So I guess
it's
with
a cleansing.
yeah, the
shaman.
The shaman said you become you see God.
Yeah.
So I guess you need to
We need to see our God or your God or
whatever God it is.
whatever God you believe in, transitioning God or whatever. But yeah, follow on the Instagram at the Words on Fire podcast. Like I said, on the YouTube, leave your comments on there. Hit the bell notification. That way, it helps us get the word out more about the crazy shit that you hear here. So, till next time, don't be an asshole. Don't be a dick. Deuces.